Welcome back, Raiders, to this week's edition of Inside the Tribe. I'm Becca Ransom.
And I'm Faith Bavard. The chess team's introductory meeting and practice is tonight from 3 to 5:30. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Dimitrov in 242D or email her at tdimitrov@ep309.org.
Picture Day is Tuesday, August 29th. Pictures will be taken in the auditorium during your PE class. If you do not have a PE class, please go down before or after school or during lunch. You will be getting a picture packet from your English teacher. Come prepared with your best smile.
Parking enforcement will begin Friday, September 1st. Any student who chooses to park in either of the student lots without a current parking tag after that date will be ticketed and possibly towed.
Please see Mr. Oliger in room 337B if you are interested in free guitar lessons and joining Guitar Club. Slots for lessons are currently available on a first-come, first-served basis. Current openings are after school on Monday at 2:50 and 3:20 and Wednesday at 3:20.
Ever wonder what the Eiffel Tower looks like lit up at night? Interested in seeing the changing of the guard at Buckingham Palace? How about visiting a German palace that was the inspiration for Sleeping Beauty's castle? If the idea of seeing the world and changing your life inspires you, please come to the informational meeting regarding the International Club's next trip in summer 2018. The meeting is Wednesday, September 13th at 6:30 in Mr. Fleming's room in 106E.
EP students must show their school ID to get into home football and volleyball games. If you do not have your ID, you will be charged a $2 admission fee.
Students interested in earning volunteer hours for National Honor Society should see Mrs. Bishop in Student Services to sign up for upcoming school events that qualify. EPCHS is seeking volunteers to work at Meet the Teacher Night on Monday, August 28th from 6 to 8, and a variety of dates to work concessions at Eastside during football and soccer games. These are great opportunities to get hours. Don't miss your chance.
Speaking of service hours, starting Tuesday, August 29th, Key Club will meet at 7:30 a.m. in the library every Tuesday morning. Everyone is welcome. We'll learn more about Key Club later in this episode.
Best Buddies informational meeting is Tuesday, August 29th. After school in Mrs. Herget's room. Everyone is welcome. If you would like to join and cannot attend, please see Ms. Herget. That's not all, but that's all we have time for today. To see the full set of announcements, check out the school's website or listen to the announcements every day in Raider Hour.
Now let's take an inside look into Key Club and meet the executive board. I'm here today with the executive board of Key Club International. Megan Eunice, president, Randy Robinson, Vice President, Mackenzie Friend, Secretary, Ryan Cisnowski, Treasurer, and Kirsten Aker, Webmaster. Now join me for a quick interview with President Megan Eunice. Can you tell me a little bit about Key Club?
Yeah, so Key Club is a high school organization sponsored by Kiwanis, and we focus on serving our high school and our community through service and leadership opportunities.
Why did you get involved with the program?
When I was a freshman, I was super overwhelmed with how many club opportunities there were, and I knew I wanted to help out my high school, but I didn't really know how, and so Key Club's a great organization for that because they provide you with those opportunities.
And lastly, is there anything you'd like to add about the program?
So our first meeting is Tuesday, August 29th at 7:30 in the library. I encourage everyone who's interested to come out, just find out a little bit more about Key Club. And also, if you're thinking about National Honor Society, this is a great way to get those service opportunities.
Thank you. What do you plan to improve on during this year's tennis season?
I really hope to improve on my backhand because that's something you really need to work at because they always end up swinging it towards your backhand.
Which of your personal goals for this tennis season?
I need to improve on my forehands and backhands, and hopefully I can just play better than I did last year.
I hope to place in conference and place in conference as a team.
I hope to just have better ground strokes and do better in singles.
What song is your favorite Raiderettes routine to?
Well, one of my favorite dances, it's actually a remix of songs, but one of my favorite songs in the remix was Formation by Beyonce.
What position do you play, and do you plan to stay there this year?
I'm going to be playing quarterback this year, and I am really focused on staying here. The biggest thing I'm just going to have to keep focusing is practicing on and off the football field. I'm going to have to practice at home, memorize all the plays, and hopefully I'll be able to stay there the entire year and help the Raiders win some games. Let's go.
What goals do you plan to achieve this cross-country season?
My goals is just to run fast and keep representing East Peoria as much as I can. These last 2 years have just been incredible.
What team do you guys play next?
We'll be playing IVC on Monday at 6:30, and then on Wednesday we'll be playing Richwoods at 6:30 home.
What's your favorite course on cross country?
Metamora, because that's where I always PR every year.
What's your favorite thing about cheerleading?
Definitely that we're just all a team. It's really fun to be together and just hang out as a team.
Welcome back, Raiders. Here's a list of this week's extracurricular activities.
On Tuesday, August 29th, we have a full lineup for you. Boys golf is away at Pekin beginning at 3:30. Boys JV and varsity soccer teams are away at Limestone beginning at 4:15 for the varsity team and at 6 for the JV team. Girls golf is at home versus Pekin beginning at 4. Girls varsity tennis is at home versus Pekin beginning at 3:30. And girls varsity volleyball is away at Midwest Central beginning at 6.
On Wednesday, August 30th, the girls varsity tennis team is at home versus Peoria Richwards beginning at 3:30. And on Thursday, August 31st, the girls golf team is away at the Pontiac Scramble beginning at 1 o'clock.
On Friday, September 1st, the freshman football team is at home versus East Moline beginning at 5, and the varsity football team plays East Moline that same night beginning at 7:30. Boys varsity soccer is at home for the Raider Classic beginning at 3:30. The Raider Classic continues through Saturday, September 2nd. See the East Peoria Athletic website for all times for this tournament. The girls varsity volleyball team is away at the Oregon Invite beginning at 4:30. The Lady Raiders will be at the Oregon Invite through Saturday, September 2nd.
Closing out this week's activities, on Saturday, September 2nd, the boys and girls cross-country teams are away at the Galesburg Invite beginning at 9 a.m. The sophomore football team is at home versus East Moline beginning at 1 o'clock. The girls varsity tennis team is away at the Pekin Invite beginning at 8:30, and the freshman sophomore girls tennis team is away at Washington beginning at 9.
That's all we have for this week's edition of Inside the Tribe. Thanks for watching. I'm Chase Calvin.
And I'm Connor Billard. From everyone here at Inside the Tribe,
have a great Raider day.